Annual goals need to be related to transition services. Can you describe this requirement and how this helps to show connections on the IEP?
Is there at least one annual goal that relates to the transition services in the IEP, okay? The transition services being that coordinated set of activities. So as we look, no, that's okay, because originally there have been discussions in prior times under Indicator 13 where we were looking at the relationship between a measurable annual goal and the measurable post-secondary goal directly. Now, the Indicator 13 has been rewritten. And if you go back and take a look at the updated NSTAC checklist, and what they're looking for now is looking for each measurable post-secondary goal that we have at least an annual goal that shows a direct relationship to the transition services in the IEP. Now, those transition services, of course, need to come back around and relate to the measurable post-secondary goal. So it is a tying together. In other words, the annual goals in our IEPs aren't just out there looking at focusing on deficit areas and just academics for the sake of academics to increase the reading comprehension or whatever. We're looking at annual goals in relationship to how those annual goals fit into the services that need to be provided to help that student prepare for the adult world, and how that annual goal actually fits into and supports the students to achieve their measurable post-secondary goal. So we begin to see a relationship between annual goals and measurable post-secondary goals.
So, annual goals do not stand alone, but are connected to transition services and measurable post-secondary goals. Can you comment a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. And that's something that we talked about today is that IEP process and how those pieces need to come together and how the annual goals are a part of the transition services big picture plan and how that works together with the course of study, what the kid's taking based upon where the kid's functioning to get the student to where they want to go.
Okay.